There is a third arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence.
Denzel Washington was at this party?
Yep.
Birdman was at this party?
Yes, he was.
And Young Jock?
Yep. The earthquakes and the disasters and the things, if you don't understand, they're organized. Because what is on November 3rd? I'm telling you right now that something is wrong. Very, very, very wrong.
Ali Carter, Diddy's most prominent whistleblower, has just made some explosive allegations about the LA wildfires, and it's making everyone question everything. According to her, these fires raging through Los Angeles aren't just a natural disaster, they're a full-blown cover-up. She claims that Hollywood elites are allegedly behind them, orchestrating the destruction of key evidence against Diddy and others before his trial. She's not just making accusations, she insists she has proof. If this is true, she better stay vigilant. And let's be honest, given everything we've seen happening with Hollywood elites lately, this theory isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Ali has been calling out these power players for years, and now things are getting serious. LA has been experiencing relentless wildfires, with entire neighborhoods reduced to ashes, homes destroyed, and families losing everything. While wildfires in California are nothing new, something about this situation feels different.
More than 9,000 structures have been destroyed, more than 1,000 have been damaged, and 17 are confirmed dead.
2 multiple reports are emerging about specific homes being targeted, not just mansions, but also underground tunnels allegedly linked to shady operations. These tunnels were reportedly used for trafficking people and concealing incriminating evidence that could potentially expose a much bigger scandal. Of course, this is all speculation and conspiracy at this point, so take it with caution. Meanwhile, Diddy is set to face trial in May 2025, and some believe the timing of these fires is suspicious. They began right after his trial date was announced. Coincidence? This brings us to Ali Carter. For those unfamiliar, Ali is an alleged survivor who has repeatedly accused Hollywood power players of exploiting her. She has directly called out Diddy, claiming he was responsible for ruining her life. According to her, she was brought into the industry and passed around by some of its biggest names.
With this case, these freak-off parties, they're not freak-off parties. There's a lot that happens. There's life-size wheels that people attach children to and spin it and decide who's having in what way for coming to the party. Yeah, instead of that, there's children. They call them party favors. Okay.
People used to dismiss Ali as just another conspiracy theorist, but now, with all the evidence stacking up, her warnings are hitting differently. For years she's been saying that the elites would pull something like this, and just months ago she warned us about fires, explosions and other disasters being used to cover up their alleged crimes. Now people are finally paying attention, one person commented. Another wrote, "As soon as the fire started I thought, damn, they're really burning all the evidence. I wonder how many people they'll find when it's all over. Who is Ali pointing the finger at?" Let's start with Oprah Winfrey. She recently made headlines by announcing she's leaving the US and moving abroad, supposedly due to political tensions. But the timing has people asking questions. Some speculate that her move is conveniently happening just as Diddy's trial approaches, and Ali Carter's allegations resurfaced. Remember, back in 2020, when rumors spread about Oprah's Florida mansion being raided, the internet exploded with claims that underground tunnels had been discovered on her property. At the time, it was dismissed as fake news. Even Oprah herself called it baseless lies.
If you were on social media last night, you certainly saw that there were 2 things trending. Hashtag Oprah did what and hashtag Oprah arrested. It got so big, that's why she decided she had to address this.
Ali Carter is now directly accusing Oprah of being involved in some of Hollywood's most secretive and unsettling events. She claims that certain high-profile locations linked to these allegations were mysteriously spared during the LA fires, while others tied to investigations were destroyed. However, Oprah isn't the only prominent figure Ali has mentioned. She has also named Denzel Washington, alleging that he attended one of Diddy's notorious parties where she was present.
Just the same way nobody tells them Denzel Washington. We tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending.
There's also a story about Denzel storming out of one of these events. A witness claimed he shouted before leaving with his wife, Pauletta, early in the morning. Speculation suggests he saw something that deeply disturbed him. Even comedian Brandon T. Jackson once shared a cryptic piece of advice Denzel gave him about Hollywood parties. In the context of Ali's claims, this warning raises serious red flags. Ali's most shocking accusations center around a party at the Playboy Mansion between 2009 and 2010. She alleges that A-list celebrities, including, were present, and what transpired was downright horrifying. According to her, little people were dehumanized as party favors and forced into degrading situations. One particularly chilling detail involved where people were made to lie on tables as human serving platters, with food placed on them.
Time he locked me in containers with his shipment of kids. There were kids in there that didn't speak English. There were kids that were sick.
People should also remember that Diddy and Jay-Z are facing accusations of assaulting a 13-year-old Jane Doe at the 2000 MTV Awards, with fires allegedly destroying crucial evidence, according to Ali. People are now questioning whether any proof linked to these allegations may have been lost in the blaze. Meanwhile, long-standing rumors have connected Ellen DeGeneres to shady dealings in Hollywood, and Ali's claims are pulling her into the controversy as well. Interestingly, Ellen recently relocated, just like Oprah, only adding to the growing speculation.
All right, we're back with Sean Diddy Combs. Is it Diddy today? Because sometimes you're Puffy and sometimes you're Diddy. Or sometimes you're Daddy. What are you today?
I'm so confused today with it, as long as you say it in a nice way.
All right.
Just all right.
Yeah. Diddy.
This right here is the new Ciroc Mango.
With the release of Alison Hull's new book exposing Twitch's struggles with substance abuse, many are now questioning whether Ellen's ties to Diddy's parties played a role in his life. Was Twitch's death truly as it appeared, or is there more to the story?
But it also helped me process that he was going through so much. And he was hiding so much, and there must have been a lot of shame in that. And he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone.
The internet is exploding with reactions to Ali Carter's claims and the wildfires in LA. People aren't holding back, and the comments say it all. One user wrote, "Water reservoirs are empty, yet they claim they're full. No cleanup efforts to prevent these fires, but of course, they won't do that. This was intentional. No doubt about it." Another chimed in. Ellen, J. Locoma, and others left on a plane before it all happened. Funny how they fled so quickly. Someone else pointed out. Diddy told his son in that leaked phone call to get rid of all the pizza boxes and recycle the plastic. We all know pizza has always been a reference to children. Now, ironically, he's talking about recycling plastic. Plastic containers, perhaps? And this was just a week before the fires.
Yo, listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
So, what's your take on all this? Do you think Ali Carter's claims are finally getting the recognition they deserve? And what about the fires? Just unfortunate timing, or is there something more sinister at play? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest. And be sure to check out the next video on the end screen for more gripping stories straight from the streets.